Hi, welcome back, everybody, to the third, I guess, of this episode. I'm not sure how it's going to be split up on YouTube. Probably it's going to be half and half, so this isn't even a break. It's just a weird pause in the video. Anyway, we are back as our players have just exited the Forgotten Grotto. I'm sure it has not yet been forgotten in their minds, however, as they have just taken a long rest successfully and recovered their HPs and spell slots and a little bit of health dice.
All the health dice we need. I see it from that nap. I'm kind of like, I'm ready to go fuck that guy up.
Is there any change in my maximum HP?
There is not.
But remember, your character doesn't know that, at least.
No, I think he would feel it. Like he would definitely feel like he's less
feel
fresh.
kind of weaker.
I thought you said we were role playing like you didn't know.
No, we're role playing that we don't know the effects, like if it's permanent.
Like it's permanent or not.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just feel weaker still. Like I feel like I'm not really still with it. Not sure. Maybe something happened to me.
Maybe we can have Riggs take a look at you if we ever get back to the pyramid.
All right. Well, I assume we spent a night.
Yeah, I imagine
resting.
that was probably a night.
Yeah. 8 hours.
Well, if we want to get out of here and away from this place, might as well start early.
No, I think we should.
What about that last room?
I'm not going back in there, dude.
But
I think that last room
something.
probably just connected to the death room.
No! Well, maybe, but come on.
Well, I did see, I might be wrong on this, but when we were in that room fighting that zombie guy, I did see bloody footprints entering from the opposite side of the room. So I'm assuming that there was probably just a hallway connecting the two.
Well, what do we unlock?
Maybe we turned the fan off.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. But no, come on.
Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that we turned the fan off.
Let's hope that that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe that.
All right. Well, should we
think about all the money, the coins, and the gems we got? I think that's enough.
So I'm kind of like okay, but I like you look over and see my spell book. I have doodled in the margins all these stick figures of me like shooting that guy in the face. And I've circled all the spells that I think would be really good against him, extra bold this time. I guess we don't have to go back in.
I think it's for the best if we just move forward.
Yeah. So I guess if we are going back, the guy, the king, vampire king guy, did mention that he would chase us ominously through time, I think is what he said to us. So I feel like it's in our best interest to give him that sword.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to double cross him, really.
But I'm not sure if we want to take it back to Riggs first to understand whether him chasing us through time is the better option out of giving him a sword that seems to be from some other world or dimension. What do you guys think?
The king was kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he definitely was.
I mean, we're certainly not giving him this crown or sword back.
Well, the crown, no. But if we can get away with a ancient vampire lord chasing us through time, yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to get out of here.
Yeah.
So let's.
So is that everyone votes to stop adventuring and run away, flee the adventure. Might understand.
I don't want to
with
get killed on the adventure.
Fine. Just saying that last room could have had like twice as many gems or like an even bigger hammer in it.
Yes,
And now we'll never know. We'll never know.
We can come back.
Yeah.
I think you and I both know with the degree of inaccuracy with our traveling and time leaping that we are never coming back here. The odds of us successfully re-navigating to this location are statistically not in favor of us ever getting back.
You mean you haven't been keeping a map?
I've been keeping a map, but we're barely able to like travel appropriately.
Your job was to keep the map.
Wait, what?
If we can't find our way back here, then what's the point of having someone assigned to keep the map? That was your job.
It was.
I feel like you guys are gaslighting me here.
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure I remember that too.
Oh. No, yeah, I'd be keeping a map.
Cool. Then there's no problem.
Then we have the map keeper. Excellent. So,
Yep.
how do we get back?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. I don't think we can like signal to Riggs to pull us back.
Cryer? You have the ability to teleport.
Teleport is a ritual.
Yes, I can teleport.
Nite, do we still feel the tingling of death, decay, all that stuff? Okay.
Actually,
Then
Ryda does a little bit.
I do?
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's probably the crown.
Sword.
Or the sword.
Or both things.
Or both.
wearing the crown, using the sword, and having the shield on.
Can we inspect the crown a little bit?
Sure.
I don't think we took a moment to do that.
What are you trying to see?
I don't know. Maybe just trying to figure out what kind of magic is connected to it. I mean, I'm assuming some kind of necromancy, but if I can be any more like specific other than that.
Can we do that?
Arcana check.
Magic.
And
The magic
I'm
casting
assuming,
thing.
and I assume that you guys are doing this together, so you can do advantage roll. So you can
Oh, sure.
Two.
Oops.
So the crown itself is not itself magical. The gem engraved is, but you do definitely feel like, first of all, you're not a spellcaster, so you're really confused about what it is. So I'm assuming you had the help of somebody.
I was definitely going to ask Everin or somebody.
So you, let me pull this up really quick. Actually, I should have done this earlier.
Is that gem like a rune? Like, does it look runic in nature?
Do you know?
I'm kind of assuming it is, but although I don't remember the red rune being connected to like
or silky
necromancy.
So you are getting big readings of abjuration magic. And then a secondary reading of enchantment magic.
Okay.
And then you definitely feel the tainting of this whole magic by necromancy.
Okay, that makes sense.
Are we still sitting outside this cave?
You're sitting in it, and also obviously that goes without saying. You feel like this is magical AF, to not quite to the level of the sword, but similar-ish.
Okay. Well, I feel like our only options are to turn over the sword or go back to our normal time.
You are in your normal time.
Yeah,
Shoot. Right.
So, since we can't signal Riggs to like teleport us, why don't we just head back to Vormundar, go back to Voldrin, and give him the sword?
Yeah.
We only needed the crown. We're looking for the crown.
I agree.
All right, so you're returning back to Castle Voldrin?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we're not going to have the amazing loot that's in the last dungeon room, I think we just the world changing. Yeah.
Do we want to have Riggs or someone look at the sword before we give it back?
We
If
can't
it's
get
very
back
powerful.
there with that. Like, we don't have a way to signal her, do we?
Yeah, I
Can
would
we-
love to have her do that, but I don't know how we can.
Can Cryer teleport us?
I don't know.
To the prism.
Yeah.
Raya, can you teleport like anywhere?
I would have had to been there.
Have you ever been to the prism?
I don't even know what the prism is.
Okay.
Have
Well,
you been to
good idea.
that desert area? And I describe the general area?
No, I lived most of my life in Arthelia.
Huh? Well,
Oh, that's
Let's
pretty
see.
far from here.
the opposite direction. Okay.
Well, I think we just need to head to Voldrin then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Either that or we camp until we get drawn back.
Yeah. I have no idea how long that is gonna take, though.
Yeah, I mean, we take the sword back. I guess we run the risk that the vampire king guy lord gets to take something very, very dangerous. Having said that he can chase us through time means that we may not be able to escape him, especially if he has this sword. Not that I would like to go back on my word, because obviously I made that blood pact or whatever with him. I'm just thinking in terms of
Mm-hmm.
Well, think
Us
about
being-
it this way. Think about it this way. Our goal is to undo the plague, right? Which means that everything in this world will be different in this time, which means that we would never have any reason to go and get the sword for him, which means he won't have the sword if we're successful on our quest overall.
That's very true.
potentially.
Basic temporal mechanics, really.
Hot smiles in now 12 intelligence. With
I
his
look
little
at
plus
the
one.
hammer and I feel like I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to hold on to this sword if we could, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Let's not piss off the vampire. Shall we return?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's shall.
All right. So you guys go through the portal back onto the main cliffside, and it's about an hour or two journey from that point back to Castle Voldrin, where you are greeted once again by a bearkin attendant. And
Oh yeah,
led
we gotta deal with these
into-
bears.
And led into the
Deal with
palace
them.
itself.
Like, we
into
gotta
the
liberate
To
them.
free them, yeah, exactly.
into the main throne room, where Emperor Ambrosio awaits you.
Oh, so now that we have his sword, he's like, sure, I'll see you immediately. I'm not gonna make you wait around for like a month.
Little bastard.
Doesn't look so little. Free the bears!
It's straight out of Final Fantasy. Ambrosio.
Or hamburger?
Emperor.
I'll say, Your Highness, we have returned. I mean, you could already tell that we've returned, but more importantly, we returned with, I think, something that you'll like, a little present, a gift.
Yes. I sensed it was with you.
I nod and I say, it's as to honor our arrangement. We'd like to present you with this weapon as thanks for cluing us in on the location of the crown. I think we've all found this to be a mutually beneficial and satisfactory exchange between civilized peoples, and we look forward to further cooperation in the future, good sir.
Very well. Our exchange is complete.
Awesome.
Now leave my kingdom.
Absolutely.
You got it.
All right.
So on the way out, we're just kind of like, so I guess now we just kind of like wait for Riggs to pull us back.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to bum around for a while, I guess.
Yeah, unless we go with Cryer and we can just hang out back at her.
Do you want to
Okay.
ask? Do you want to see? Should we go find Gorf and ask him like how we free them? It sounds like they're not like being held hostage. They like being there.
I mean, I think it's like here they are enslaved, but at least they have like clothing on their back and some kind of food to eat, whereas in the wilds of whatever this frozen wasteland is, they're kind of like starving to death. But I don't think they're being treated very well.
I think we should also focus on the bigger picture. You know, we piss off this guy who has implied that he can chase us through time by stealing his favorite bear. May not be worth, you know, where this may be temporary. You know, we change the course of history.
I guess that's
hopefully.
true.
Maybe the bears don't end up like this. Or when we do change the course of history, we can just pop back down here and loot that other room and check out if Humphrey B. Bear is still hanging out.
That's true. I guess if we put in a lot of work to, I don't know, help free them now, we're not even sure if it's gonna stick in the new timeline that we create.
All right.
All right.
So let's
So I
go find a
guess
place to crash. Right? Do you wanna hang out?
I guess generally the plan, I guess, would be to go back to Cryer's place and just hang out with her and wait until we get teleported back, because I don't really know what else to do.
I think I will abandon my quest to find the cure using the vampires. This little excursion has shown me that the danger one faces when you experiment with blood magic for good or bad.
Ah, yes. Would that mean that would you like to join us on our cause?
Well,
Traveling through time.
Pretty cool stuff.
perhaps another time.
I
See what you did there.
For now, I'll return to my homelands. Maybe we'll meet again.
Hopefully so. You
I
were
hope so.
wondrously helpful in the dungeon. Would it be okay if you teleported us to, say, your cave, where we could just hang out and I'm assuming you'll take your moose, I think it was, back with you?
Sure. grab on.
Yeah.
Grab on. All right.
I grab on.
I look at
I
Ryder.
also grab her.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
And I see Ryder's like holding on. Okay, and then I hold on.
Pot, think for yourself.
Ouch, jeez.
Trust yourself.
She says that as you're yeeted back to Krya's
Or it's probably more like that SpongeBob thing. Whoa, as I go through the.
Also, Pot, we have the same intelligence score. I'm also an intelligence 11.
Oh, you're 11. I'm smarter than you now because I got the hammer. Oh shit! I'm still gonna look to Ryder.
I don't know why
And,
I'm such a.
As you exit the other way, Krya walks over to the moose, who is excited to see her.
Aw.
She pets the moose and says, well, I bid you farewell.
What does the moose say?
Oh no, the moose is gonna be all alone.
What does the moose say?
Yeah.
Wait, is the moose going
what
with her?
sound does the moose make? Wrong.
The moose does not make a sound. And
Morph.
and Krya teleports out.
Oh wow, she didn't even say bye. She just left.
Yeah.
Should bid
Not
you
to
farewell.
mention,
She
not
said
to
good.
mention, she teleported the moose too, which means she could have teleported all of us.
To her homeland.
Bullshit.
All right.
Did
well,
she teleport
anyways,
the moose? Or is the moose
No, I
with
think
us?
she said goodbye to it. I think it's still here.
No, the moose went with her.
Oh,
The moose went with. Okay. All right. Well.
Okay. well, I guess we
guess-
can just hang out here in her digs for a while.
Yeah, we're just gonna like survive. We know how to survive. We've done it here before, so.
We've got our fine warm weather clothing, cold weather clothing.
I'm gonna start going through her stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, true. The
I mean,
spells.
there isn't much left. There's just like food supplies and stuff. But
Maybe
is
she has
there-
some like fuzzy socks or something.
Yeah, there's some warm clothing if you still want it.
I mean, we are pretty warm, I think. We've got the clothing that completely covers us, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
something tells me that Silky just puts on every pair of socks that he sees, and he probably wears like 5 or 8 at a time.
I mean, you mock, but have you ever had wet socks? Worn wet socks? Yeah. Oh, I was right. So you can cast all the shade you want.
Well, I imagine when you're so small, seems like all the normal sized people cast a lot of shade.
Oh boy.
Are we making? I'm sorry. Are we making racial jokes now? Are you sure you want to light this candle, buddy?
So as you're
He's
going through that stuff, her stuff, and also
I say that as I'm putting on multiple socks. I'm just like I'm still struggling to put on an additional sock. I'm just kind of like, all right.
Is
Varus
Silky
starts
based
to-
on Scrappy Doo?
A Scrappy
Oh my
Doo,
god.
like the Scooby Doo character.
Right.
I don't think so.
This reminds me of him sometimes. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, as Ivarin is coming on to Silky and you guys are going through her stuff, the portal begins to open.
Excellent timing.
Yeah, perfect.
And you are sucked into the dimensional portal, and you go through this similar tunnel. As you're going through the tunnel, go ahead and make perception checks, please.
Oh, we're gonna get peeped at by the fucking demon prince lord to.
Perception.
Damn.
Whoa.
Shit.
I see the next realm.
So, Ivarin and Pot, as you guys are traveling through this slight tunnel, you see shapes materializing in the tunnel, and you realize that they are scenes, and you actually see yourselves fighting the dwarf you guys were just fighting, and you seem to
Winning?
get defeated. And
Oh.
then you are popped out from the portal in the prism on the other side.
Alternate timeline, I guess.
And Riggs says, "Oh, you're back." And as she says that, the portal normally kind of shuts, like slowly dissolves, but it begins to start pulsating again, like it does when it sucks you in. It starts to pulsate and kind of crackle as it starts to glow more and more, and it spits something out of it. Another person, what appears to be, and you see an old man get thrown out of the stream, and he kind of rolls across the whole room and just gradually comes to a stop on the other end, and kind of looks around. And yeah,
Riggs, do you know this guy?
Old man, speak.
Yeah. Is this? I mean, again, like I assume other people use this teleporter thing. So like, I'm just kind of like, traffic.
Who is this ancient man? And I draw my sword.
Riggs says, "No, that's not normal.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't know this guy?
No."
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, then I'm drawing my little dagger. Like, oh shit! The Vampire King's coming for us.
Yeah. Except he
Yeah.
looks much older.
As you draw the dagger, the old man pulls his own out. Who are you? What are we doing? Where am I? My head hurts. What is this place?
Enough
It's
of
so
your tricks,
comfy.
Vampire King. We know exactly what you're at.
A vampire? What? Who? What? No. My name is Cornelius. My friends they call me Corn. I don't really understand why. It's just kind of what they did. You know, I never really much liked it, but where am I?
It's a really bad disguise, Vampire King.
This guy, what is it? What is up with you and
Silky,
vampires?
I don't think this
Maybe
is the
he's wearing a
vampire.
mask, and I walk over to
Well.
like feel his face.
Yeah,
Not
as you,
threatened
feel,
at all.
as you
Right.
feel the face, like you look and you just see a bunch of like liver spots all over his face and a big bushy unkempt white beard, balding up top, kind of wild white hair on the sides and back. I would really appreciate if you would stop touching my face. Please ask consent in the future, maybe.
I pull his eyelid, like eyes up, sort of like in a funny looking face, and I look back at Ryder. I'm like,
I smack his hand away. I asked you to stop it. Please ask consent in the future.
I think this guy. I mean, what is Riggs's reaction to this guy?
She's really confused, and she's like looking over her notes.
But she
I
doesn't seem
grew
like
more and more
threatened.
concerned about Riggs's inability to work this device, and that she
Yeah,
clearly is
she's-
in charge of it. She's just like persistently surprised and unable to like.
Again, I ask, where am I? What is this place?
I just yell
I
at
don't
her like, "You're in Maros, damn it!"
Are we at
Well,
liberty to tell this guy anything?
I know
Well-
Maros.
where were you before you went through the portal, Mr. Nelius?
Or
Hey.
when?
Well, that's a great question. Last I remember, I was in Bellkeep, and then I was moving something, and ended up in this big void type thing, and I felt like I was there forever. I don't really know where. My head kind of hurts though.
Hmm.
Again, what year is it? Where am I? You said when? What year is it?
It's
Uh, Notes?
it's 20. No, hold on. It's
No, it's
2602, which was when the
19.
plague happened.
619.
No, 19 something, right?
2619 is the current year.
Oh,
19. Okay.
we were
The
wildly wrong.
plague. The plague. I don't. Do I recall the plague? I don't think so.
My God, he's from before the plague. He's before
Oh,
person.
he's
Ooh.
losing his memory as an old man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That does tend
Or
to happen,
both.
but
Could be
you know,
both.
I will say the mind is a terrible thing to waste or lose, or it's good to keep it sharp.
Then why haven't you done that?
Well, I've tried. Lots of experience, though. Lots of
Have
living.
you? Did you? Could you even remember if you had tried?
I could, and I do.
Ah, I'm confused by this rabbit hole we're going down.
Yeah, me as well.
All right.
This guy just
Well,
pops out of a portal and gets roasted.
welcome to Moros. So you were in Belfast? Bellkeep. Oh, I see that.
Yes,
Oh.
Bellkeep. Yes. Yeah, it was Bellkeep. Born and raised.
What were you doing there when you got sucked over here?
Again, as I said, transporting some precious cargo.
Like, what kind of precious cargo? I mean, it's gone now. You may as well just tell us. And you're many years in the future, probably. So I think whatever the cargo was, it's gone.
No, listen. You still haven't even told me where I'm currently at, and you're telling me to reveal all these precious secrets of cargo. No, I'm not comfortable with that. Sorry, I don't trust you. You came over, you started feeling my face, never asked for
Well, I
consent.
didn't feel your face at all. You're the one who popped out of a portal and doesn't even know where you're from.
Yes, I was trying to wake up, and you came at me with a dagger. Speaking
I
of,
didn't.
I've
Okay,
put mine
let's
away.
all
And a hammer.
take a deep breath. It seems apparent that this guy is definitely lost in many different ways. Maybe we should
Yeah.
just get him a glass of water and start over.
I go and get a glass and like a millimeter, like the tiniest little bit of water at the bottom. I'm like,
Oh my
turn it
God.
on and off, and bring it back over. And I'm Mr. Nelius, and hand him the cup
You.
of water.
I'd take it and take a drink. Not much of a swig, but a sip. Well, that's refreshing. You got any more?
Mm,
No.
yeah, I look back. I'm like, that's
That's
our
it.
work for today.
Your water is ratcheted out a millimeter.
So there was some kind of plague or sickness or something, and now we don't even give old people water? Kind of godforsaken backwoods place is this?
This is
Well,
the
we like to keep
man.
things strong. You know,
What year was it where you're from?
Let me think. It feels like it's been forever. Let me consult my brain. Brain, Diametri. What year was it?
So, gosh, I don't have my notes from the other thing. Let's just say 20. Yeah, I think it's 2460-ish.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's from like so
24,
he's from over
60 or so, I think.
200 years ago.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but you are
Your
far
cargo is
from that date.
So, wait, you said we're in the future. How did I end up here?
I
Time travel.
don't know. Do you remember seeing anything before you got transported away?
Well, that is my question. You don't just get yeeted randomly, old man. And you see this short goblin with a what do you call it? A covering
Mustache.
on her eyes.
Hood. Oh.
Eye patch.
Walk over,
Mustache.
and she pulls off her staff from her back, and she taps you on the chest and says, "How is it exactly? What were you exactly transporting?"
Well, hey, hold on. I've got to brush up on my 150 years of history here. Please, have some patience with me. any like just
Does this
drone-
help? And
drones
she
on
taps
for a
you on
moment.
your head with her staff.
Ow! Again, consent, please. It was. What did they call it? There were a few of them. A, a, a stone, a gem, a
Oh,
rune. I don't remember. We were transporting it. Me and my comrades. And I remember reaching out to touch it, and that must have been a mistake. Cause next thing I remember, I was in some kind of weird void area, I think. And now I'm here, being assaulted by all sorts of weird, whatever you all are. You're definitely not humans. Oh, I see a Shenna still around. Okay, very cool, very cool. I see an elf, I think. Little guy, goblin, I believe. And you, red man.
Hi.
Not sure.
Wow, racist.
Riggs, do you know much about the history of the runes? Seems like
Was this gem by any chance the rune of knowledge?
That's right. It was one of those. One of those runes.
What
Valor,
were you
knowledge,
doing with
I
the
don't
rune
know.
of knowledge?
Why are you asking so many questions? Wait, is your name Riggs? Is that what she called you? What are your names?
I am Riggs. And don't worry
That's
about our
Riggs.
names. You answer our questions now.
I
Unless you want to
appreciate
be
that.
stranded in the middle of the desert with that cup of water and that's it.
There's no water. It's just a cup.
Well, then sucks to be you, I guess, friend.
oh my god.
You know, this isn't very nice way to treat an old man. What was it that you asked?
What were you doing with the rune of knowledge?
My brothers and I, we were tasked with transporting for, what was, I think, yes, well, they, were planning to, I think, destroy them?
Destroy the runes?
Yes. Magic people, you know, they cause quite a ruckus. Tried getting rid of it, you know? Break the
Well.
whole weave thing.
You take offense to saying that all magic people cause a ruckus.
Well, you know, it's true. I'm not going to deny it, but magic does, I've learned, have its place. I will give it that.
Fair enough. Well, Riggs. Our new guest notwithstanding, I believe we have secured the item that you sent us for, and so, if possible,
You have the
perhaps we
crown?
can be. Oh, we've got the crown, all right, baby.
The crown is a precious cargo. Can I see?
What?
What is it?
No, you can't see.
You got into my business about my precious cargo. I want to see your precious cargo.
Oh,
well,
that's
it's
fair.
either you don't see the
Inappropriate.
precious cargo, or you go into a cell and you rot.
That was pretty rude.
Well, you know, you're an old man who's just
I
appeared
was-
on our doorstep, and
I was just
quite
asking
frankly,
for
there's lots of us,
reciprocation.
and
All
not
right,
many of
let's-
you.
Let's all take one giant step back here. It's clearly just an old man. He's just curious. It's just a crown.
Takes
I-
a comically large step back.
Oh my god.
I look at the Shen, the only one who hasn't been aggressive to me yet. What's up with the big angry red man? Why is he so aggressive?
I definitely think
I say
he
it
would
in Shen.
appreciate. Oh, in Shen.
Yeah.
I don't think he can understand any of those words. So
Lauren raises an
Oh,
eyebrow.
grape! I know that one.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah. I just
And Woody
wait,
likes
I
the
let them-
grapes.
I will respond in Shen. We're all just a bit skeptical of outsiders, so please forgive their aggressiveness. They're just trying to be thorough.
And
But
like points his thumb to himself and says, "This is one of my 3 words, teddy bear," in Shen, and like nods his head.
yeah, also he's learning Shen very slowly.
I raise a giant bushy eyebrow. Okay. Interesting. One word at a time, I suppose. Okay then. Well, thank you for your hospitality, at least, of not being too aggressive.
We are in a very secret location right now, which is why I think everybody's a bit on edge. I don't think it's shocking to have a seemingly random outsider pop in here. So everyone's a bit suspicious. But
Yeah.
it seems apparent to me that you don't know what's going on. I mean, can I do an insight check on this guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he seems like, I mean, at least to me, he could be someone trying to con us, but I don't know. He seems kind of too dumb to do.
Pot goes and pours himself a large cup of water, and doesn't really pay much attention while pouring the water because he trusts the group to deal with this random.
I'll let you respond to that insight check.
Yeah, no, he seems pretty genuine.
Okay, then I trust him. And in common now, I will say, look, guys, I think whatever's happened here, it seems like there's been an issue with the rune, and even Riggs yourself, you said that you don't have full control of the rune either. So it seems entirely possible that this guy could have gotten mixed up in something accidentally, but I don't think he poses a threat to us. I think he's telling the truth.
Hugo steps up and says, well, be that as it may, he's still here, and as he pointed it out, in a secretive location, so we can't just let him go. We really ought to put him in a cell.
But if it make you all feel more comfortable, I can give you all some matching friendship tattoos. And as Cornelia says that, you look and you see these like seafoam turquoise green tattoos covering his arms and neck.
Thanks for the offer. I think I'll pass for now.
I've already got me one.
Friendship
You have
tattoo.
tattoos?
I've got to ask, where is it?
Ivarin just rolls his eyes again and gives a sharp look over at Rita.
I like how Ryder's becoming like the focal point. What's your decision, Ryder?
Oh my god. Yeah, I say, for security's sake, if we need to keep him locked up for a little while, just to keep an eye on him and figure out what to do next. But I think we can stop treating him like shit now.
Thank you. Yes. Please stop treating me like shit.
All right.
All right.
Well-
Well, sir, we're gonna place you in some house arrest here until we figure out what to do with you.
Can you
And,
at least
Hugo
provide like
motions to the
some more
guards.
water? Maybe a book?
Yes, we guards can bring you some water and maybe a book from the library.
Okay.
All right, and he motions to a couple of guards who escort you down to the lower grounds below the floor where you were at. You still don't know, obviously, where exactly you are. And as you're led, you see a number of cells down below, only one of which is occupied by this very strange man who remains silent but has all these blood things on his face and all these tattoos all over his face, and wearing scraps on him.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Back up top, Ozun is also in the room, and he says, speaking of new members, I can't help but notice that Delmar is not here.
We lost Delmar. I don't know what happened to him, if he got caught somewhere in the time stream or something, but we haven't been able to locate him.
Well,
Hey,
shit.
like a movie?
If
He'll turn eventually, I'm sure.
if he came from 2400s, who knows where Delmar is now?
Well, I hope he's alive wherever he is.
It seems like this time travel is sort of, and Cornelius isn't here, right? He's in the cell.
Yeah.
Can't hear us talking this stuff yet. So, it seems like this time transportation is sort of throwing people out and pulling people in. I mean, you mentioned
Yeah,
Riggs
it doesn't
mentioned
seem very reliable.
that you have suspicion that like Cornelius is special in some way to be drawn through there, and that was based on this knowledge stone. I think you said stone of knowledge.
Yes. The rune of knowledge that we use to teleport you. I suspect he was more than transporting it. But that remains to be seen. I suspect he's not being completely honest with us, willingly or not.
I agree. I think he's no doubt hiding stuff. He's just come across us. But I think we can't be too careless.
No, I agree, but it seems like being hostile, this hostile for no reason, is probably not a good idea.
That's fair.
No.
Should we ask if he wants to hang out with us? He's got weird tattoo things. Maybe he's. I mean, worst case scenario, he's just an old man, and he's gonna die in the apocalypse anyway. We may as well just bring him with us.
True. I mean, does he have any skills he could contribute? Because we've been getting into some pretty dangerous situations.
I call over like, hey, Cord, can you were transporting, weird stuff. Are you skilled in combat or social? Like, are you able to do stuff? There's cool
Down
tattoos.
to the prison cells?
Yeah, I was gonna pop and be like, hey.
Just shouting down the hall.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine we probably followed him down.
You
as
good
he was
at
being
anything?
escorted.
Are you good at anything?
Yeah. As you come down, you just hear him like snoring. What? Hello? Where am I? Oh,
Cord.
yes.
Are you? We might let you out. You're
nice.
you're hundreds of years in the future. It's an apocalyptic wasteland now. I worry that your odds of survivorship are quite low unless you have skills. Like, can you fight or cast magic, or well, basically one of those two things. Can you do one of those two things?
Well, is this
Before
a
you
trick
answer,
question?
just know that we already have two skilled mages in our group, and one of the two mages is the world's greatest mage of all time. So there's not really a lot of room for additional casters per se. Kind of full up.
Well,
Thank you for your compliment.
it's the best mage in the world is the big red one, right? Yes. Can I have? Is this a trick question? If I try to do something, are you gonna say that I was provoking you?
What? No, just answer the question.
Insight check. Are they going to? Does he seem like he's gonna attack me if I try to do something?
Sure.
I would like to insight that.
I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, I'm just bluntly, I'm like I want to get back into this time vortex thing and get this plague settled so I can sit down and have like a nice drink. And if this guy just showed up out of the vortex and no one knows why, I'm able to put two and two together. Like, there's got to be some timey-wimey Destiny nonsense at play here.
Mhm.
And so I actually need to figure out if this guy is senile and will just hamper us, or if he was sent here for a reason. So basically, I'm kind of like, what can you do? Tell us now.
Okay. Jeez, give me a second.
No seconds. Time's money.
You see,
In one word.
One
Three,
word.
two, one, now, go!
Oh my god.
Stress testing.
I think if anyone showed up, they would just see Silky like standing at the cage door or of like the prison cell, just like shaking the bars, like, tell me, say it.
Say what again?
Who? So yeah, as they're screaming at me, the tattoos kind of light up, and you see Cornelius's eyes kind of like focus for a second, and four little like globules of light, shaped like little fists,
Oh
kind
fuck
of
yes!
come out, and they are placed in the different corners of the jail cell, and I reach into one of my little satchels on my waist and start picking the lock of the jail cell to try to get myself out.
I
Okay.
don't stop that. I'm kind of like, oh.
I guess that's a sleight of hand.
Can I do a thieves' tools check?
Yeah.
If he's doing this, can I just like flip the switch and unlock the cell? Be like, okay, good enough.
I beat you
He
to it.
unlocks it before you do.
Well, that's a skill we could use for sure.
I call upstairs. I'm like, Evan, he's got some weird like fist thing.
Oh my god.
I think he's a wizard. Lauren?
I'm standing right next to you, you imbecile.
Huh,
Who's the Cino one now?
didn't see you there. I think he's you saw that, right? I think he's a wizard.
I'm not sure what I saw yet, but he does seem to have some valuable skills.
Yes. I mean, if nothing else, do you see how well he picked that lock? I mean, we could have used that in the last dungeon we were in.
Definitely could have used that.
All right, so he's a rogue. Got it.
Here, hold on. As I said, the mind is a terrible thing to lose. And
Welcome to the
Tattoos
party,
glove-
rogue corn.
hello, thank you. Again, what's your name?
I'm already walking away and I say, Riggs, fire up the teleporter!
He just walks past all of us.
Does the little one not have a name?
He does. His name is Silky Johnson.
Johnson.
I
I
think-
knew a
okay.
couple Johnsons back in my day. Wonder if he's related.
What?
Maybe.
Huh. Anyways, wait. So, am I allowed to have water now?
I think that's fine.
Isn't Baron the only one still here? He's just like, the cell's open, and Baron's just standing there, and he's just like, can I please have some water? No time for water.
What? Okay. I need it. Okay, I'm coming.
I call back down the hallway inexplicably, even though I'm not there. No time for water!
I grab my few things and put them on and start to saunter out the cage.
So I would say I'm gonna go find Riggs and be like, Riggs, chop chop, let's make with the timey-wimey.
I want to find Ryder,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
and I would like to ask, hey, do you reckon you could hold this on behalf of us? And I indicate to 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. 1,000. Totally. Got you covered.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What about 1,000 silver pieces as well?
That's fine. I got 1,000. Silver.
Excellent.
I was about to say, why don't we just leave them here? And then I realized because they're useless here, we have to take them into the past.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to do that, like, more or less privately, like not.
Yeah. I would also like to go to Riggs and pass off this crown that we have
Yes, the crown. It will take me a couple hours at least to tie the temporal anchor, and also, if you are so keen to take your new friend with you, to prepare the serum for him to tie it in as well. In the meantime, perhaps you can recuperate your strength. And also, do you know where you are going?
Well, we need to discuss that. So,
Well, I'll leave you to that while I do the crown thing.
Sure.
Yes, the Trout thing.
Just some of those notes.
Yeah.
Where's my notebook?
Plum Castle.
Yeah,
There
I
were
mean,
Roshan.
There were 2 options, right? I think.
Yeah.
So we've been to Roshan. That's where we went back in time, and we met
Barrick.
Yeah.
mhm.
And then it was God. It was like
We're
the
looking for
2
Turbo. We're
locations.
looking for Turbo.
We need to find Termo's younger self, because when we
Mm-hmm.
I did the
met
whole thing.
him, it seemed like he definitely knew us, had met us before. So,
And you've still got that symbol. Remember I asked you to
yes, I have that parchment in my pocket.
So was it Myrmidon? Was one of the places? Was that it? Or I'm looking at the map. I thought there was somewhere that wasn't like on the map or something.
I've
Damn
got
it.
the Prism, the Roshan, which is where we
Where?
went initially before we went to Solitude, and then we met. Then we met Barrick in Solitude.
Yeah.
Right.
Solitude is not on the map. It's here, just as a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Roshan is here.
Yeah. Solitude is where the event happened. The whole. This is out of character, by the way. The whole dragon thing happened.
Right.
And then, where were the 2 places that we were going to go to? Nite again, sorry.
To which places
We
are
had-
you referring to?
It was like where we were either going to, nice, with the Solitude. We're either going to choose to go back to Solitude, I think, right? But then I think we decided against that for some reason. God, it's like I wrote it physically down in a notepad, and I don't know where that notepad is.
Capital Valence.
Your 2 choices, as discussed, were going back to the time that Termo mentioned.
Yeah. That's right. Or the
I think
Well,
I
it
think we go
wasn't
back
really
to
an option
Solitude.
You guys were discussing. You guys were discussing how to proceed getting the anchor.
Right.
Yeah, I think
And we
I
just
think
needed
guys,
a
I think we go
stronger
back
anchor.
to the Plum Castle in Solitude
Yeah.
as far back as possible because Turmo knew us and asked if we'd ever found the Infinite.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which was referenced in Barrick's parchment. So like likely they were these
Mhm.
guys were the masterminds of the plague.
Mhm.
So I think we just need to go back further in Solitude. Maybe find
Yeah.
Turmo then.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd rather not go back to being Solitude.
What?
It's
Shut
a
up, Gordon.
location.
So rude. Is that how they speak these days? Can't you address your elders? Back in my day, we'd give a nice beating to the
Everyone
kids
from
if
your
they
day
addressed
is
their
dead,
elders.
Corn.
Well, it's from the way that you're talking, it seems like most people in your day are dead too.
Well, what? No, this is our day.
You said it's apocalyptic, everyone's dead, there's some plague, right?
But everyone, like there are people like I point to Riggs and I'm like, she's right there, she's alive. I would say, relatively speaking, while many people from our time are dead, like everyone from your time is totally dead.
Not necessarily.
Okay, this isn't a contest of who has more dead friends.
No, I knew
Because
some
you'd win.
elves and dwarves and stuff. They lived for a long time.
I swear to God. Corn, I think you and I are gonna have a huge problem.
I'm having so much Schadenfreude right now. Finally, someone who annoys Silky as much as he annoys the rest of us.
I sense this is going to be an intensely problematic relationship.
I just don't understand. You're so aggressive, and then you're so nice, and then you're so aggressive, and then you say, "Oh, my friends are dead," and you don't know my friends. It seems kind of rude.
I mean,
And
yes,
then,
I
and then
should.
when I
I
try
should.
to speak about it, you get all aggressive and say no.
I will. I'll walk up and I'll put my hand on his shoulder. I'll say, I'm sorry, Cornelius. It wasn't nice of me to say that your friends are dead.
Thank you for apologizing.
David, Riggs, what's this easy on our teleport?
Give me time. You just were here.
Oh my God, Riggs. Riggs.
This boy
Well,
just ain't right.
Silky.
It's okay. Well, so while we're waiting, are we able to like re-up on supplies?
Yeah, that would be great.
Like Riggsy, are there like healing potions here?
Yeah, there might be a few lying around.
Where would one go to get some or as many of them as possible? Is there like a quartermaster?
Hugo says, "I'll check for you if we have any left. A lot of our supplies have been low since the Forsaken attack."
Well, that's unfortunate.
What's the Forsaken?
There's some barbarians. Don't worry about it. They're also dead.
Oh, well, good to know. Thank you, Silky, for letting me know.
Yes, you're welcome.
Can I explain in like non-metagaming terms to Riggs and the people back there about how like I haven't been feeling the same since the dwarf dude, that whole room, he did something when I was leaving the room. Can I explain that to them and then see if there's anything that can be done?
Riggs takes a look at you and says, well, I don't know exactly what's going on with you, but I can't really help you. I'm sorry. It's not really my expertise.
Okay. I'll go and sip my water. So, current status, we're waiting for the stuff to get ready for Cornelius to have the serum. And we're still trying to create some form of trusting relationship with Cornelius. And we've decided that we're probably going to go back to Solitude.
I think so.
At some point in the past, that's like that Tomo is alive.
I think we go back as far as possible. Do you think? Because we got this super cool relic now. I think we just like go back.
Didn't he give us a specific date? I might be remembering that wrong.
If you did, I don't have it in our notes, so I don't know.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, the plague started in 2602.
It was years before that, though.
It's 2551.
2551.
Well, I guess that's where we're going then, huh?
Yep. I guess so.
Okay, well, the serum is ready. You make sure and drink it all. Don't want you to be popping out in any other time.
Well, I guess Pot at this point would probably recognize it's probably like a bit of a crazy, even though he's super skeptical of Cornelius, like super skeptical. This old dude just pops out of a fucking portal right after we've come out of like Vampire Lord world or that. You know, he's clearly not telling us everything, which is fair because obviously it's the same for him. But I think he recognizes in this situation, like Cornelius is just in a whirlwind at the moment, like popped out of a portal, mistrusted fairly, but then it's like, hey, we're going to give you a serum and we're going to go back in time to Solitude. So I think Pot would take the time to explain in, I guess, like brief terms, like something along the lines of, well, Cornelius, I still don't trust you entirely. That's probably quite evident. I mean, you did just pop out of a time portal, on our front door or inside of our front door. Still a little skeptical, but we have collectively decided to trust you enough to bring you along with us. The skills seem quite helpful. And in fairness to you, I will explain a little bit of what's going on, which is essentially a plague has occurred. It has wiped out almost all life on the planet that we know, or in Maros that we know. Very little people alive, hence why our good friend Silky was arguing with you about who has more dead friends. And we have found, Riggs here has sort of enlightened us on the possibility of time travel. And we have been traveling through time, much like the portal that you came through, to stop the plague from happening and thus saving pretty much all life on this planet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, thank you for finally talking to me about what's actually happening, or at least a brief amount. That's appreciated. Appreciated. Yeah, that's the word. Okay. Do you think maybe? It's a crazy question. Do you think maybe if I could help you guys out for a bit, Riggs could? You said you're doing time traveling stuff. Could maybe she send me back to my time?
I look at Riggs.
Definitely not. Sorry, Cornelius, it doesn't work that way.
There's something I need to fix.
I'm pretty
from
sure
my
that's
time.
how it works.
You need to fix.
There's things that you need to fix in your time, right? I'm trying to fix some things for my time as well. And if I could go back in time, that would make fixing it a lot easier. It'd be actually fixing or preventing rather than, trying to just mend the pieces.
Damage control?
Correct. Yes, that word. Thank you.
Well, I suppose we could, but we still don't know exactly where you came from, and there's a large risk that you wouldn't be back in the right time.
Well, it was Bellkeep, I can tell you that. I mean, it was, around the, whatever that year was, the 2460s or something. I mean, I'm sure, ballpark would be good.
Well, do you remember who you were working for or with, or what was going on around that time?
Well,
Ballpark is not good, especially when we're already working with ballparks. Ballpark of a ballpark is a big time.
But do you know much history?
I know a fair bit.
I don't mean to sound rude. I apologize if that's how that came across. There was a whole thing going on with the runes and the organization that I was working with at the time, the Final Fist, again, destruction of the runes was happening. I remember that being a big thing. You should have seen Kingshold. Oof, what a sight. I regret
What
it
happened
to
to
this very day.
Kingshold?
What's the opposite of an explosion? It all comes inside and then, disappears. Something like that.
That never happened.
Maybe he's from a different timeline?
That's when I mention what I saw when we went through the last portal. That I saw us get killed. And then I also mentioned that, I mean, does this have also something to do with, I think we saw ourselves, remember we at the, here when we were defending, it was like another version of us. That was just simply going back in time, wasn't it? It wasn't like an alternate.
I can't remember.
But would that then create an alternate? Because we should
Maybe, yeah.
Well, that is a little a little out of my knowledge for now. The possibility of a multiverse is definitely there, but if that would to be true, then there would be an infinite possibility and an infinite number of places where you could be from. So it would be nearly impossible in returning you to your timeline. And if we were to do it from here, then who knows where you would end up. And it might look completely different than what you know.
Well, I mean, that's already what I'm dealing with, right? Wouldn't hurt to try and, the other way too. I understand. No trust, blah blah blah. Look to the future, sure. But I figured I'd ask.
Well, let me ask this, Corn. The thing that you're trying to fix, would it save the world?
I would assume so. It's
You would assume so.
Well, we never. The objective was never fully realized. As far as I know. Again, before it was fully realized, I went into that weird void and popped out here. So I don't know. I assumed that it would fix the world. The whole rune thing, it caused problems with the world, so I assume it would fix it if I could, stop that.
Well, I think we're all willing to help you out, but let's focus on the thing that we're sure will save the world first.
Yeah, and if it makes you feel any better, the runes in our world are completely intact. At least the ones that we know of.
Good. Maybe someone did fix it. Either way, as I said, I would be willing to assist you in fixing any kind of problems that have happened in your world, our world, my future world. I don't know. I was just hoping that maybe there'd be a chance that the trust would be repaid. That's all.
I think that's fair.
You all seem very intelligent, and I'm sure you could see that right now I'm operating under the assumption of being a prisoner, in a way. So I have no what's that word? I don't really have a choice but to trust you, I suppose. So I just would hope that maybe trust could be reciprocated. That's all.
Bless you.
Yeah.
I think we can probably lend a little bit of trust. It seems like your intentions are pure, at least from what we can see for now.
Thank you. You seem like the reasonable one so far. So thank you.
Oh, sure. Prioritize saving the world, and you're not reasonable.
Ridiculous.
We've been through a lot recently. It's been kind of a whirlwind.
You're telling me.
I guess that's true.
A couple 100 years in the future, supposedly, and everything I know and have known is gone?
Well, listen, whoever you are, if you want to return to the 2400s, I am not going to stop you, but know that you will not be able to return, and who knows what you will find on the other side. Your friends might not be there, and it might be completely different than what you know. But if that's what you wish to do, that is what we can do.
Appreciate it. Again, let's try to save the current world. If I can fix at least one wrong, whether it's mine or not, then that'd be good for me.
I go and pull.
Well, all right then. You drink this then, and she hands you.
While he's Riggs is handing that over, I go and pour like half a cup of water and bring it back.
That's progress, I guess.
And then
We'll allow
it
it.
depends if Cornelius drinks the potion or not.
Yeah, I finished drinking the serum and hand the glass back over to Riggs. This isn't gonna give me gas, is it?
Well, I mean,
Water?
No,
It
the
shouldn't.
potion thing.
no, it's. I mean, well, you know.
I get a
Yeah.
little gassy.
And I hand the half a glass of water.
Ooh, half a glass this time. Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
chug it down.
I take the cup and hand it to Ivarin.
Ivarin absent-mindedly drinks it.
There's nothing in there. Nice.
And then hands it back.
Yeah, but takes it. And now he's just left looking at the glass like, how the fuck? I try and indicate to Ivarin to sort of like step away to have a private conversation.
Ivarin follows.
I think, obviously this strapping young man has some skills that may be of use to us doing this, and he seems pretty willing and very more or less trusting of us. I sure as hell would be very less trusting than he's being coming into this kind of situation. But what's really caught my brain is that he mentioned the knowledge stone, which is the thing we use to teleport through time, and that he was transporting it to for it to be destroyed, and his task was to save the world. What do you think of that?
I think he's a witless old man who doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, I would like to agree with you, but I feel like he's tricky.
He might know something. I don't know.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's something there, There's something there, and I can't quite figure it out, but I thought I would tell you, because you do magic, and magic is hard.
Well, without a doubt, we need to keep an eye on him and keep our purses close.
Mm-hmm.
True. And I indicate if Ivarin would like to take 500 silver pieces off me.
Ivarin takes the purse and tucks it up into a secret pocket in his robes.
Nice. All right. Well, I just give him like a nod and a slight grunt, like and then return back to the group.
All right. Well, if we are ready to go, where and when am I exactly sending you back to?
I believe you're sending us back to the Plum Castle, right?
Yeah.
And
2551.
2551, yes.
So
That's a big time frame there.
It's 1 year. January.
Sure, January.
January 1st. Riggs, you little shit.
Beginning of the year. Okay.
just sorry to cut in. Can we sort of like pretend to have skipped some time and all that kind of stuff? And I just want to have a play around with various paladin spells and healing and stuff to see if that fixes this weird feeling
You can
that I've
try
got.
that.
Oh yeah, we should ask if Riggs can take a look at you, and maybe there's someone here who can help with, who's like a doctor or something.
Riggs already said not sure.
Oh,
about
okay.
that. But like trying stuff like lesser restoration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try like healing the absolute tits off my character, like 20 lay on hands in one go. Boom. twist my nipples and pray kind of thing.
Is that how your healing works?
This is the closed,
Intensely problematic.
It's slapping and the twisting of the nipples. You'd be surprised how far it energizes you, man.
Yeah,
Jack to the tits,
Straight-
to the tits.
straight to the healing nodule. You know, So, like prayer of healing. Like I'm trying all this stuff. Like whether it's a poison, whether I obviously can't be diseased, or poisoned. I don't think poison and disease. I don't know, what else have I got? I've got a bunch of other stuff like bless myself, see if that does anything. Purifying food and water. I'm trying everything, like any paladin spell. Divine radiance. Giving myself like holy damage just to see if that, like I'm trying everything, you know.
I purged thee
goodness.
from your body.
Yeah, literally just combinations like divine smite, flicking my own nipple with a heal, so it damages and then heals me. Like I'm just got everything, you know.
Throwing it all on seeing what's magic.
Yeah. Toughness resolve. Okay, yeah, like even aid, you know, temporary boost of hit points, all that stuff. Does anything
No,
work?
none of the spells you tried.
You know, all right. Well, let's go.
Unfortunate.
Fucking 31 health, jeez.
All right. So are we ready then? Did you drink the potion,
think
by the
so.
way, Cornelius?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you. This don't take this the wrong way, but hope this is the last time I'm seeing you.
I hope so too.
I'm so
Or not
offended.
seeing you. Haha, you didn't catch that joke. She waves her hand in front of her face.
She
Literally
waves
claptrap now.
her own hand in front of her face.
Yeah. All right, well, get out of here. And she starts to cast the spell, and the portal opens up. And you are shot through and emerge on the other end in the city of Solitude. What you presume to be Solitude. Some city. You're not
Did
sure.
it?
We would probably recognize it from before.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you do recognize it to have similar construction. Oh yeah, Ivarin has been here many times, so he recognizes it to be Solitude.
We made it.
Nice. Does it look very different from the last time we were here, or not very different?
It looks similar. You don't notice too many differences. You do see the castle is still intact, unlike what Pot has done to it.
All right. Well, we know who we're looking for, and we know
Mhm.
where he's likely to be. So let's get to work.
Yeah.
First thing we need is a place to center our operations. So let's find an inn.
Oh yes, I keep behind this plan.
Okay. So you just walk around looking for an inn?
Well, not just any inn. It's got to
The
be
best
clean.
inn.
No bed bugs. You know.
The first inn you come across is called the Brazen Ox.
Ooh.
That
Mm,
sounds nice.
Oxen have fleas.
Okay.
I mean, does it look clean? Does it look respectable?
Yeah, it's in the middle of town, fairly clean, fine-looking folk walking around.
All right, this will do.
And the bartender greets you and says the rooms are 2 gold a night.
Oh, geez. Although I guess we don't really have to worry about
Yeah,
that
since we
now.
don't- yeah. Ha-ha!
Sure, no problem.
Yeah. This one's on me, guys. Pay the man.
I won't say no anytime the goblin offers to pay.
thank you.
And I guess Corey can have a room too.
I thought you were just gonna handcuff him to the radiator in yours.
Well, I'm not going to share my room with him.
Am I too much man for you? Is that the problem?
You know what?
Probably.
That is the exact problem.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry for being that forward of a presence, I suppose.
Yes. In fact, you're so much man that we're going to have you change radiator outside.
What?
Keep your finest outdoor radiator, please.
Confused. I thought he already bought a room for me.
I think
Staying in
he
the room he
forgot
bought.
that he did that already.
And what is a
Okay.
radiator?
I just glare at this barkeep and I just say, bullshit, 2551. No creature comforts.
If there's one campaign I've played in that's just crying out for anachronisms, it's this one.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get settled in and see what we can find out about goings on in the town
hmm
and where
Yeah.
Tarmo is.
I
Yeah,
would
I mean-
also like to. I still really don't feel good from the dwarf. I'd like to find someone.
Yeah,
Might
maybe
be
we
able to
can
help
find somebody here who can help heal you.
I mean, I tried the nipple trick.
I'm so shocked that didn't work.
I know.
I really am.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't need to try again?
It can't hurt, right?
Everyone pulls out their fucking gag masks and stuff.
But yeah, I have a feeling that we're gonna need a more hefty spell to fix that.
Yeah, I think maybe also seeing as we have the ability to acquire goods and services. Perhaps we should have a look at some upgrades for people for people generally. You know, like our wizard friends over here. I think kind of don't know.
Yes.
Special staff of poking.
I wouldn't mind a little shopping around.
Yeah, for sure. You is there a no there is a Lavender Emporium. Can we go there?
The Lavender Emporium?
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
No.
Have we been there before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is one of those "Hey, you're the map drawer" situations.
I pull out a map that has clearly just been made in the last 5 minutes. It's just like
Just
a
has the
blank sheet
Lavender
of paper,
Emporium on
and
it.
it's got a square that says Maros on it, and slated to the like down to the left says Vormundar, and then right in the center of Maros under Solitude, there's a thing that says Lavender Emporium, and it's underlined a bunch of times. They say, "Look, it's right here."
So, can we go to the Lavender Emporium and just general kind of like armor stuff, and also if there's someone who can heal me of this thing?
You are able to find the Lavender Emporium, but it's much smaller than you remember.
Oh, because it's so long ago.
Right, yeah.
Ridiculous.
In
Well,
fact,
we're going
it is
anyway.
it is a stand, not even its own.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh,
Damn it.
damn.
Is there any other kind of like...
I would like to walk up and just like
Emporium, yeah.
gently like lean up against this stand. Like I'm gonna plunk myself down, just kind of like, please tell me that there are other magic shops in this town.
Well, yes, there are many.
I mean, I'd like to shop with here because I'm a loyal customer.
I've never seen you before. How did you
Wow,
hear
that's
about
how
me?
you treat your best customer?
Oh my god.
I mean, I just started a few weeks ago.
I just kind of like blankly look at them and I say, Like I was saying, is that how you're gonna treat your soon to be best customer? Oh wait, hold on a fucking second. How big was the Lavender Emporium?
Like pretty big. It was actually its own building with several
I-
floors.
You look like an enterprising young man.
Yes,
Individual.
I suppose so.
I would love to invest in your business.
I see. And what it has gotten you interest in my business? Don't get me wrong here. I'm definitely thankful for any help, but why me?
I don't know. You seem like you've got, I don't know, chutzpah, as they say in my country.
Well, okay. And in return, do you want what?
Wait, I didn't think this through because we're not going to like come back later and like recap
Probably
our
not.
losses. Never mind. I don't want to invest. I just want to buy stuff from you.
Oh my god.
I would like to make an investment
He
in the
looks at
sense of
you. He looks at you
exchanging
kind of funny,
money for valuables.
and you feel a little vertigo set in your head.
Uh-oh.
But then
We should not mess with anything here.
Yeah.
Wait, did we all feel the vertigo?
Yes.
Ugh.
All right, let's snatch Silky
Except
and
for
continue on down
Cornelius,
the
I
street.
But wait, let's do some shopping.
Yeah, not here. Let's
But
go.
somewhere else, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before we walk away, I just say to him, "I'm sorry for my captor's rudeness there. Here, I hope that this hopefully makes up for some of it." And I place down 3 gold on the stand and walk away.
Oh, wow.
What?
He,
A thief who just gives away his money?
He nods. Thank you.
Is
Maybe
this
he's
old
not a
Robin
thief.
Hood?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, let's just continue on down the street and see if we can find, like, some place that's going to have a better selection than a cart.
Yeah, you go through some streets and it doesn't take you long to find another magic shop, which you presume to be.
Do it.
Well, yeah, let's head on in there, and I'm just going to keep a hand on Silky's shoulder.
Yeah, you step in. The shop you are in is not as big as the Lavender Emporium was, but it's much more sizable than the cart.
All right, what exactly are we looking for while we're here?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Should we just like kind of like how do you want to do this, David? Do you want like a shopping list or like?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, what are we looking for?
I would be looking for any spell scrolls that I could copy into my spell book.
We should also, I think, stock up on some healing potions if possible.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. He has healing potions for sale. The basic ones are 50 gold each.
Oh, let's buy like 10 of those. Like a bunch of them.
Yeah, like a lot. Like a lot.
He has greater as well and some superior.
Ooh. I feel like greater and normal are probably all that we would need right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, like, 10 of them, that's 2 apiece. That sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Sure,
Alright.
let's do that.
Okay. So that's what, 500 gold?
Mm-hmm.
And then scroll
I can pay
wise,
for those with the gold I had.
Scroll wise, he would have like
Oh.
most cantrips and level 1s, and then level 2s depending and like above depending on what you want.
Do we have do we have a bag of holding? Yep.
We do not. If they
Should we-
sell one here, we should definitely buy it.
I'm thinking exactly, yeah. I think personal items notwithstanding, we should probably get party stuff to start. Like important party stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bag of holding is definitely one of those things, though.
Yeah. Let's see. How expensive? Cloaks of protection are uncommon. They're not super hard to find. Can we get those?
Cloak of protection?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you find a cloak of protection there.
Ooh.
The cost is 800 gold.
Each. So that's
That's probably too much.
well, for all of us though? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. That's 2,400 gold.
Which we've got.
Oh,
but
there's
that
5
wasn't
of
a lot
us.
our gold.
Who's the fifth? You, me,
Cornelius.
Cornelius. 3, 4, 5.
Thought about him
okay.
already.
So
I mean,
Is it
we
800?
could probably afford it, but we'd be spending most of our gold, I think.
Yeah.
But we could probably afford, like, if you wanted to get one.
I personally would love to get some
AC.
AC just to increase, because my HP is so low.
No,
Like,
for
if
sure.
I get hit, I'm gonna be
Pot
toast.
probably doesn't need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. I mean, you could use it; it'd be awesome.
Yeah, he could, but
Well, I'm
Or
at
like,
19 AC,
how about like some stones of good luck for everybody?
ooh,
They're also uncommon, Dimitri.
I have to Google all this because I. Ability checks. Oh wow.
Let me see. Oh wow. It's not loading for me. Hang on. Did my internet cut out?
I don't think so.
A large
It's
amulet
not
painted with an apple tree. Once per day, when dipped into a container of water, it will make that water serve as a healing potion. Wow.
What?
That's cool.
See if this is real.
Stone of good luck. Can't find a price for it. Other than 20,000 gold pieces.
Ooh,
That seems.
that seems a bit high.
That's on fandom, yeah.
Yeah, 20,000 gold pieces was what I said.
Damn.
What? Jeez. Well,
Creating
I
a
guess not.
+2 stone of good luck. 500 GP, 10,000. Someone's like broken down the math on another forum.
Actually, that's just +1. But from what I understand, it adds +1 like to everything. So like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it should be pretty strong.
Yeah.
How about a clockwork amulet?
Clockwork amulet.
Yeah. Also, it's just common.
That would be 400.
Oh.
What did the clockwork? What was it? Clockwork.
once a day you can make your D20 roll a D10. You get a flat 10. And did you say what the bag of holding was? We should probably prioritize that.
The basic bag of holding is 2,500 gold pieces.
Should we just get that, guys? So
That's like all of our money, if we have the much, actually.
I do think it's probably going to be a necessary thing though. Like if we're because we can
honestly,
we can
I
forego all
think
the
a
carry
bag
weight
of
stuff.
holding is pretty important.
I'm good blowing our wad on that. I think just to forego carry
How
weight
much money do you have, Pot?
I have.
We got about
60
3,000 gold from all of that. The math for the gold we found in the grotto is about 3,100 gold.
Because
whatever we had beforehand.
One platinum is only 10 gold, right? It's not 100.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
So what do we get? 60 PPs.
That's 600.
Yeah, and then 2,100 gold. This is in total. I'm just going to the post that Nite made on Roll20. So 2,100, so 2,700 gold in total with the PP. And then 3,000 silver pieces. What's that in gold?
3,000.
That'd be 300.
So far we're at 900 gold. Oh, how much gold do we actually get?
2,100 plus 600 plus 300. So
and copper 3, also, right?
And then 1,000 copper, yeah. So
10 gold.
Yeah, that's 3,010 gold.
Yeah, and not including the gems.
Not including the gems.
Okay, but think about how heavy all of that was.
Right.
So bag of holding is a good investment because then the next dungeon that we go to that has even better loot, we can actually carry it all out.
Yeah. I'm down for buying it now, even though it's a lot of money for us.
Yeah, I think a bag of holding is what we should go for.
Is there anything else though that like reveals stuff or I don't know if there's anything. It's got like a blanket application, that's like I don't know, a thing of truth or something, or I don't know, something that we can force someone to tell the truth once a day, or an invisibility cloak, or
there's mind reading stuff.
Zone of Truth is a first level, I think. I think Paladins
can anyone cast that?
I've got that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
True, I can cast it, can't I? Yeah.
So we do have that.
I mean, immovable rods are always useful.
That's true.
But again, I would still pick a bag of holding over a rod.
Me too, yeah.
In terms of utility.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking if we could afford another thing, and an immovable rod was an option, then maybe.
I'd be down for that.
I also need to heal. I don't know how much that's going to cost me, but I've got 8 permanent hit points off, or 9. Which I wouldn't mind getting back.
Yeah, I vote that we go for the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the bag is probably the go. I think, Ryder, what's your strength? Like, how much can you? Well, yeah.
Let me see.
I've got.
I don't know what my max is, but like my strength score is 20. Like I'm very strong, so I can carry shit.
It's 15 times your strength score.
Oh, then.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good then.
Yeah. So you and I can carry. I think you can probably carry. Well, I can carry 270 pounds, 270 something pounds.
No, we should, whatever we come across, we should probably be able to handle between the two of us.
Yeah.
And like if we have a bag of holding.
I still have the gold bar.
Oh. How much is that worth?
25 pounds of gold.
Oh, let's
yeah, can
sell
we cash that in?
Yeah.
Thank God you grabbed that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
pack mule comes in handy. How would we find out how much that is, like, we would get for that? Is that something we'd have to go?
For 5th edition, gold pieces are considered to weigh approximately 1/3 of an ounce, with 50 gold pieces to a pound,
50 gold pieces to a pound.
according to the Dungeons and
So-
Dragons wiki.
So times holy shit.
25.
Yeah. So 500, 1,000.
It's
What?
1,250.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's. I think we should. Let's. So I would. I know shopping episodes are boring, but guys, like we like so rarely get a chance to actually blow our use our money. Like I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should leave nothing in the tank. Let's get this all spent now
Because this
we have
is not,
no idea,
and it's not worth anything in the future.
It's not, it's
So
not.
Yeah, exactly.
and we
yeah.
so rarely get to actually get supplies. Like I think we should just
No
never
reason
have
to
money in
hold
our
on to it.
pockets. Yeah, exactly.
So I
agree.
think for me, like, I think the bag, and then I'd like to see how much it's going to cost to get my hit points returned to normal.
Yeah,
before we
I mean, we should ask around town to see if that's even a possibility, but definitely. But I think the bag, for sure, we should go for.
Yeah. So cool. The bag?
Thanks. Yeah.
Good on the bag.
Yep.
Okay.
So wait,
Yeah,
so
so
how
we
much
got it
did
in
the
the
bag
bag.
cost
So the
again?
bag is
500.
2,500, and it can carry up to 200 or 250 pounds in it.
Okay.
So that's like having a whole nother person
Yeah.
Yeah.
with high strength.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like the casters
But
can
it
take
weighs
the bag.
15 pounds, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I currently have 1,000 gold, so I will donate that to the bag fund.
Yeah, I've got 1,185, so I can donate.
Have 0.
So we just need 500 more.
Can I sell my gems for 50 gold each? So that's another 150 gold. Can I donate those?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I sell the gold bar for 1,250 gold? Which was the price based on the gold piece weight we just spoke about.
So, yeah, you can sell it for 1,250.
Nice.
Sounds like I could have got more for it.
So who's keeping track of our total fund right now?
It's kind of all spread out at the moment.
yeah.
So hold on, I'm gonna do some quick math real fast, just so we're not losing money here. So right now, what does everybody have?
I'm gonna.
I have the 500 silver that Ott gave me earlier, and then I have my own gold reserves that weren't part of the party fund.
Okay,
Mhm.
hold on.
That you're not privy to.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to
I
figure out
have
what our total amount is.
from the amount from the loot that we just got, I have 1,000 silver pieces and 500 gold pieces.
1,000 silver pieces, 500 gold pieces. You said?
Yeah, I had 1,000, but we just spent 500 on healing potions.
Okay, and then we have the 1,250
I've
from. Huh?
well, so I've got 1,000 copper pieces,
1,000 copper. Okay.
1,500 silver,
3,500. Okay.
2,435 gold,
Oh, let's see. Shit. 2,000. How much? Say it.
2,435,
4, 5,
and 60 pp's.
385.
Laughing.
5.
Everyone.
And then is that 12?
That's including the 1,250. Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
So our
that's up.
total assets: 1,000 copper, 350 silver, 3,085 gold, and 60 pp's puts us at 4045 total gold.
Cool. We could definitely afford it.
Okay, so let's buy the bag of holding.
Should we just keep all of this extra money in the bag of holding too?
I think so, right?
I think it's like way too confusing.
Bag of holding is like the party inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if we
exactly.
lose the bag?
Well,
We're not going to lose it.
Well, then I'm not going to be left holding it.
I'll carry the bag. It's fine.
No, bad idea.
All right, Pod carries the bag.
I carry the bag.
All right, so with the bag of holding bought, we are left with 1,545 gold equivalent.
Cool. I'm gonna delete the silver and gold from my inventory.
I've got nothing. This was including the PPs, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is
nothing. On
so I
me.
think I would go if we just spend as much of this as possible. Like leave like 100 gold in here for like if we ever go to a tavern or whatever. But like let's burn through most of this.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to go poke around town and see if we can find somebody who would be able to fix up pot, and then if we have gold left over, we can come back and spend the rest.
Yeah, I like Varna's idea of finding spells for him too. Like
Yes,
if we can increase our casting flexibility.
Definitely.
So how much do we have now? One.
Currently we have. Oh my god, why did I delete it? 40-45. So it's
40-45 minus 25.
1545 total.
1545. Okay. Just keeping that there. A running
Cool.
tab. Okay, so Dimitri, can I search or can we search for someone who can help me with this stuff? Like I presume we go to like a we just start at a starting point and then
maybe there's a cleric somewhere or something.
Yeah, so you
might
get
have to run
referred
around.
to a healer who says that they can heal it heal the curse on you for 500 gold.
Sure.
I think
We can afford that, and I think
a curse.
Can they tell us what the curse is?
Yeah.
It's he says it's a life-stealing curse.
Okay.
Is it like forever? Like, am I permanently?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, then
Oh,
I think
shit.
we should shell out 500 for that.
That would put us at
Like 1,000 gold, basically.
After that.
And then don't forget the 10 healing potions that you guys bought.
Oh, we already deducted
Yeah, it's already
those.
deducted. Yeah.
But yeah, make sure everybody has 2 healing potions in their inventory.
Are you guys okay with that? 500 for the healing.
Yeah, I think so.
That
Being down 9 hit points is not great.
unless there's like a cheaper way of doing it, but all right,
Go for
I'm
it.
going back.
Are you guys giving Cornelius the potions too?
Yeah,
Sweet.
2 for everyone, I think.
You're no good to us if you go down.
Healing.
Hey DM.
Mhm.
Out of game, I assume it's probably fruitless, but in game, Cornelius has no investment in the shopping. As we're walking around, I'm just keeping an eye out for any kind of tattoos or symbols of any kind of fist. That
Okay.
would be relevant to me.
Yeah, I got you. You don't see any so far.
Okay.
Well, we have like 1,000 gold left if you guys want to look at like spell scrolls or something.
And we got the bag. So I'm holding the bag, am I?
Yeah,
I'm
if you
back.
want to. I can take it if you don't want it.
No, I don't.
And maybe, I don't know, Dimitri, can you give us like a editable page where we can use as our bag of holding inventory or something?
Okay, I've got the bag.
I'm not sure how I would do that. Let me look into that between sessions.
Okay.
I think
you would
make
just
like a
do,
note or a
character
handout.
sheet.
It's
Oh, you
a
want
handout that we can
for
audit
it?
it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can do a handout.
And you can just make it editable by
Yeah.
the players.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
That will probably help with our organization.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can we use spells from Xanathars?
Yeah.
Mm.
use spells from wherever.
Oh, I've got some thoughts on that one.
Jake, just a reminder, I am an evocation wizard, so I'm going to be picking damage dealing spells whenever I can.
And I'm gonna be doing mostly like area control spells and movement spells.
All right, cool. So I'd be looking for, if I could find it, level 3 MILF's Minute Meteors.
Nice.
Wait, it's called
Or-
MILFs?
MILFs by anybody.
Yes.
Yep.
MILF.
MILF.
No, I'm pretty
Milf.
sure you meant to say MILF.
MILF.
I mean, I did, but
That's what I heard.
or
Good, we're all
4th
on the
level
same
Ice
page.
Storm. Those would be the things I'm on the lookout for.
Okay, y'all should have a bag of holding now. Let me put
Oh,
the
yeah.
Woohoo!
handouts, I guess.
Ooh, or
Oh,
Wall
nice.
of Fire.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that. What level spells are they? Let's go one by one.
All right, 3rd level
Okay, roll a
MILF's
d100.
Minute Meteors. Hold on. $76.
Okay, yeah, you find that one.
Nice. How much?
One. Oh my god! Hang on. Level 3. For 400.
Okay, and then level 4, Wall of Fire or Ice Storm.
Okay. Roll a d100 again.
84.
Okay, you find that one for 2,000.
Ooh.
Whew.
Okay, so those are out. And then you said Melf's Minute Meteors was 500?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take all that info back to the party then.
I mean, the only affordable one is the meteors, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's really that worth it.
Is there anything else anybody wanted to buy?
I would have liked a Stone of Good Luck, but if they're 20,000 gold,
Yeah,
obviously it's not
we
going to
can't
work.
afford that.
Or a Cloak of Protection, or like a Wand of the War Mage.
Ooh, what's the cost on those?
Well, the Cloak of Protection, or a Cloak of Displacement, if that's available. Although it's rare, so I bet you that's super expensive. How about a Cloak of Protection, Dimitri?
Cloak
Was
of
800.
Protection, I think, was 800.
And then a +1 Wand of the War Mage.
I'm still checking. $500 for that one.
Okay. I don't need those. And how much expensive was the level 2 spell?
Which one?
Well, I'm looking at Vortex Warp.
Go ahead
It's
and
a
roll
level-
D100.
Okay. Oh god.
They have it for 150.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
That's
bad.
worth it.
Wait, Vortex Warp is 150 gold?
It's a level 2.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's worth it.
Yeah. Then I will definitely take that. I think that's all I really want. Could I do a Cloak of Protection though?
If you got 800 left.
I think we have 250 plus 8, so it'll be 1,000, so we'll have 500 left afterwards. If you guys cool with me,
I still have my personal gold as well, so if
Yeah,
we really
I say
need more,
go
we can
for
dig
it.
into that.
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
All right, cool. Well, thank you. So that's 250, 800, so 1050. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, we barely just don't have enough. So never mind. I won't get the cloak.
How much do you need?
Yeah.
5.
5 gold. That's
No,
it.
I think so, right? Is my math wrong?
I can
I'd
chip
be
in
happy
5
to give
gold to
you-
get that. Yeah.
Me too.
Well then I appreciate it. So then our coffers are empty then.
Does this guy sell any kind of like plus 1 armor? Or no?
Yeah, he does.
What
Different
would
kinds.
what would a breastplate cost?
Yeah, those are probably gonna be out of your range.
Yeah.
I think full plate's 1500. I just googled it. But
I
plus one,
can't do
don't know.
heavy armor, but I'm trying to upgrade my medium armor because I've been getting hit a
I
lot.
think from what I remember, I don't have it pulled up, but I think like +1 adds like 500 on top of.
Oh shit.
normal
Okay,
price.
never mind.
It
maybe-
might even be more. Yeah, actually 1500.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Absolutely not.
Can you wear any like normal armor, like non+1 that's better?
Yeah, I mean, I could just get a normal breastplate, which would be +1 to what I'm normally wearing, which is 400 GP, which I can afford. So maybe I'll just do that. Sure, I'll do that. I will buy that. Can I sell my chain shirt for 50
Sure.
and get 50 back? Okay, I'm gonna do that. So 350. That's better.
I'm not sure how much I really care for this shield, to be honest.
The blood shield?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. What could we sell that off for?
because it doesn't give me more AC than my normal shield, right? It's just that there's that ability that I permanently lose health, which is awful.
I mean, you don't have to use the ability.
Yeah, but I also think like if we can get money for it, and then I buy like something else that, like I just use my older shield. Unless we keep it as a trading thing, you know, like someone might like it
Yeah, I guess
in the
so.
future, like ooh, shiny red shield.
Unless anybody else really wants to buy something right now, I'd say we should hold on to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine.
It
I've
just
put
kind of
my
seems
shield.
like I don't know why.
Yeah, I put my old shield in the bag of holding, so it's just gonna chill there. I'm putting all my like tinderbox, bedroll, that kind of stuff in the bag as well. Stuff that I'm not gonna need in combat. I don't know if you guys wanna
Sure.
put your stuff in as well. How much is a bedroll? £7. Okay, we're at 14. Huge.
But yeah, I don't need to do any more shopping personally, so
I think I'm good.
Hey, Dimitri, I don't think there's an official like item that does this. There's some that are similar, but would it be possible that maybe one of these shops has a like a water skin of holding? I can just carry more water in my water skin.
So like just
want a
expand.
bigger
like
water
it
skin.
just has like it's like a bag of holding but more volume per volume.
Yeah, basically, I want my water skin to be able to hold, instead of like 1 gallon, to be able to hold like 10 gallons, and it not be just ridiculous on my body.
Yeah, I think you could get something like that for like 200 gold.
Okay.
I think that's worth it considering we live in a desert.
I want it because no one gives me water. Like I know the decanter of endless water is a thing, but I don't want that. You know, it's like right under it.
All right. Well, I think that if you guys want to think about stuff you want to get, you can do that for sure. But I think for today, this is a good stopping point. And if we need to buy some new stuff, we can do it next time. How's that?
Sounds good.
Me.
Good.
All right. Well, I think that brings us to the end of our session, everybody. It was a nice and long one. I really, really enjoyed it. It was great playing again in a long time, and hopefully we don't have to wait too long for the next one. So yeah, stay tuned to my Twitch and my Discords and my Twitter for when we're gonna go live next time. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.